Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we'll be making a boxy crop top with a notched collar. So to begin with, we're going to start with our shoulder line, which will be our starting line. So shoulder line here, and from the shoulder line, do get your shoulder to bust measurement and your full length, okay, where you want your crop top to be. So if you want it to be shorter, you can make it shorter. I used 20 because I want it to be a bit longer. So this is our bust line and the full length here. So on your shoulder line, put in your neck width, which is 3 inches, then 1.5 for the neck depth. We are making the back first because I want to draft the collar together with the front piece. So curve it. Then your shoulder measurement, mine was 16 divided by 2, which gives me 8 plus 1 inch for ease, since it's going to be a free shirt. Then come down by 1 inch for your shoulder slope. Then for the armhole depth, I'm going to be using 16 divided by 2, which is 8 plus 0.5 inch for ease at the bottom, to come up with our chest line. So this is our chest line. Then we're going to put in our horizontal measurement. My bust was 40 inches divided by 4, which gave me 10 inches plus 1 inch for ease, since this is a top which will be free. So just drop down that measurement on the bust line and on the full length, okay, so that it resembles a box, just like that. So as you can see, there's no need for your waistline because we're not shaping the waist. So you can go ahead and get the midpoint of your armhole depth like this. So since this is the back piece, we're just gonna curve it like this for the back armhole. So let's just label our back piece and we can finally cut it out. So I just corrected the bottom part, it was a little bit not straight, so I just straightened it out. So here we're done with our back piece. We can now work on our front piece. So for the front piece, I'm going to leave 4 inches at the side. Then from the top, we're going to leave 6 inches space, okay. Then we're going to start working from these lines from here. So that is my shoulder line. So let me just mark my 4 inch here so that it aligns with this part. Okay, then when putting my vertical measurements, we use the same ones. Shoulder to bust was 10 inches, but I fell short of paper, so I just had to use my glue and attach my paper glue and attach some paper at the bottom, so we finish up what we're doing. So shoulder to the full length is 20 inches, which I'm using. So we can just duplicate these lines at the other side so that we make straight lines that will be in alignment, okay. So you can just draw your lines. So this is our bust line, our shoulder line there on top, and this is the full length at the bottom. So the neck width is 3 inches for the front piece, and also for the depth we're going to use 3 inches. Then you can go ahead and curve your neckline like this. Then we can put in our shoulder measurement, the same one that we had used, the shoulder 16 divided by 2, which is 8 plus 1 inch for ease. So from here now you can go down by 1 inch for your shoulder slope and just join your lines like this. Then drop down this line for your armhole depth, which is 8.5. Then make an extension of the chest line here. Then get the midpoint of your armhole depth, okay? Then go in by 0.5 inch. We can then put in our horizontal measurement. So your bust, that was 40 divided by 4, which is 10 plus 1 inch, making it 11 inches. So just drop that 11 inches on your chest line, on your bust line, and at the full length at the bottom. Then you can go ahead and join this line. Then you can go ahead and curve your armhole depth like this. Then we can go to the button allowance here. So I'm going to use 1.5. Just put your 1.5 here, here, and even at the bottom put your 1.5. Then draw a straight line to join these dots. Then attach this line to your neckline, okay? Then we can put in the break point. So this is where you want your lapel to start from. So it will be at my bust line. Then it will extend the line up to the width of the neckline like this. Connect like this. Then for the collar, get the circumference of your back neckline, and mine is 4, so I'm going to extend my 4 here. Make sure your ruler is slanting together with the lapel line. So I've put in my 4 inches there. Then at the tip of where this line is ending, go out by 0.25 or quarter of an inch. Then connect that to the width of your neckline, just like this. So for the width of your neckline, I'm going to use 3.5 inches. Then don't put your ruler like this, slant it. Slant your ruler and put your 3.5 inches there, according to how wide you want your collar to be. Then from this point where the button stand finished, go up by 1 inch. Then you can just connect the line there, then curve your collar. Okay, so we can just cut this out. Careful when cutting, don't cut through the lapel. It's actually tempting to do that. So we are done with the front piece, and this will be our lapel. Then I have cut out the pieces. As you can see, guys, I've added allowance of 1.5 at the bottom. At the side seam, I've also added 1.5. Then 0.5 inch here, 0.5 at the neckline, at the shoulder and armhole. Then the back piece is on fold, so only one piece, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, then 1.5, 1.5 for the allowances. Then for the collar, it is also on fold and there are 2 pieces. Then the other parts are having 0.5 sewing allowance. Okay, stay tuned for the sewing tutorial of this pattern.